you even grab the cable, you just want to be like, okay, I'm doing a single arm reverse fly. Let me just pull my arm across and see where my hand goes. For me, it's a little bit higher than where the cable is set. So I'll just move it up one. I like to use the cuff. This is an ankle cuff. You can use a normal handle, that's totally fine. And from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn into the cable so that the cable is already loading me in that stretch position. What a lot of people will do is they'll make the same mistake that essentially the dumbbell reverse fly makes in terms of the force direction, where instead of turning themselves into the cable and having the cable sort of pull their biceps upward toward their chin, right, in that same sort of across loading direction, what they'll do is they'll kind of stand facing the cable, and now look what the cable's doing, right? It's pulling my arm forward. There's no load where the rear delt's really gonna act the most. And then I start to pull out, and it gets really, really heavy toward that squeeze position. Unlike a dumbbell, I think a cable, because it's guided, will feel a little bit better in terms of you getting more rear delt out of it, even with that mistake made. But what I would recommend to you all is if you're going to do reverse flies with a single cable, at minimum, you would want your chest to be facing kind of 90 degrees from the cable. So if the cable is right to my right here, my chest is pointed like this. So here's that angle. You pull the cable out, you brace your opposite hand, boom, you got an exercise that's pretty much going to feel like solely rear delt with very minimal traps. If you wanted to make the case that you could do this two arms, of course you could. They're either side of a cable stack, just not super accessible in a busy gym.